Look, man, setbacks are setups. I'm gonna say that again. Setbacks are setups. Every setback you experience is setting you up for something bigger, in the future. Every setback you experience is preparing you for what's next. What if I told you that every setback you faced, it's not just a failure. It's not just a negative thing happening in your life, but it's a setup for something greater. It's a setup for something bigger. It's a setup for what's next. So stop seeing these obstacles and stop seeing these failures or stop seeing these setbacks as walls. Stop seeing them as cages that are keeping you stuck and keeping you in the same spot. Because these setbacks and these failures and these obstacles, bro, they're stepping stones to your breakthrough. They're stepping stones to you getting closer to your goals. They're stepping stones to you becoming the person you want to become. They're stepping stones to you achieving your dreams. They're stepping stones for that blessing that you've been praying for that opportunity you've been praying for that door you've been wanting to open. Like, setbacks and obstacles are stepping stones to get there. Because like I always say, and I'm going to stand by this until I'm gone, bro, like, you're going to fail way more than you succeed. You're going to fail a million times before you succeed, but it's about what you do after that failure. It's about how you view that failure. It's about how you bounce back and what you do to come back from that. Because every setback, bro, every obstacle, every failure, it reveals strength within you. When things go wrong, bro, when things don't go your way, when things don't go how you plan them, your character is being tested. The person that you're trying to build and the person that you're trying to become is being tested. Your limits aren't being tested, but your resilience is being tested. How are you going to be resilient? How are you going to bounce back? Because all pain and disappointment and obstacles and failures, like, they're not all punishments. They're not punishments in the first place. They're preparation. God is never going to work against you. God is never going to go against you. I've said that a million times. He's simply just preparing you for the next big thing. He's simply just preparing you for that next chapter. He's preparing you for that next blessing. He's preparing you for your next breakthrough that you've been praying for. We've all experienced setbacks. We've all experienced failures, and we've all grown from them. You know what I'm saying? We've all learned from them. And we may not see it in the moment as preparation, bro, but when we look back and be like, dang, I went through this and I learned this, or I went through this and I grew in this way. I went through this and I was able to, become a better person from it, because God is preparing you through those times for what's next. God is preparing you through those times, for the bigger thing coming in the future. And every setback, bro, it teaches you something valuable. Not just every other setback, but literally every setback, every failure, every obstacle, everything that doesn't go your way is a teaching moment, is a setup for something next. The lesson you learn in failure is worth way more than the victories that might just come easy, or the victories that might just, you didn't have to work for, that you didn't have to grind for. Like I always say, bro, the failures and the obstacles and the setbacks, like, those are what make the grind, fun. That's what makes the work fun. That's what makes you want to get up every single day. Okay, I might have not did what I want to do today, but I'm finding a way to bounce back from that. Like, that's what makes the grind fun, in my opinion. What I'm saying, is being able to learn and grow and bounce back from the obstacles, bounce back from the setbacks. Like, I don't want nothing to come easy in my life. I want to work for everything I got. I'm saying? I don't want to have no shortcuts. I don't want to just be handed everything. I want to go out there and get through the hard times, get through the failures, get through the setbacks in order to become and get what I want. What I'm saying? So the mistakes, bro, the delays, the challenges, like, those things are put in your life for you to build a strategy, for you to build patience, for you to clarify your purpose, for you to clarify what you really want to do. What I'm saying? For you to learn how to be resilient, for you to learn how to be, strong in the times where they might be hard. Like, there's a reason for everything God does, bro. Like, everything, the good times, the hard times, the bad times, the easy times, like, all the times and all the situations and all the seasons that he puts you in have purpose. Even the mistakes, even the failures, even the delays, even the challenges, even the obstacles, like, all these things have a purpose for you to become a better person, for you to get closer to the purpose that God has placed you on this earth to chase after. You know what I'm saying? For you to become the person that you want to become. Like, God uses setbacks to position you. You know, sometimes the doors that you wanted, they're not open yet because God is preparing you for the doors that are perfect for you. I'm going to say that again. Sometimes the doors that you've been praying for to open, you know, they might not be open yet because God is not done preparing you yet. And when he's done, bro, like, he's preparing you for the doors that are perfect for you. It may not be your plan. It may not be what you really want, but it's what God has planned for you. And everything that God has planned for you is perfect for you. You know what I'm saying? It is meant for you. It's meant to be in your life. Like, it's meant for you, bro. I don't know how to explain it. Like, everything that God has planned, you know what I'm saying, is what's supposed to happen for you. So you can fulfill that purpose that he wants you to fulfill. You know what I'm saying? So your faith, bro, and your trust in God and your persistence, you know, chasing after the word and chasing after God, like, those times and these things turn the obstacles into advantages. It turns the failures into an advantage. It turns the setbacks into an advantage. You know what I'm saying? If it's hard right now, bro, that means something bigger is on the way. I promise you. God is preparing you for something bigger. I don't care how hard it is. Like, God gives his toughest battles to the strongest soldier. Like, he knows what you've been praying for. He knows what you want. He knows where you want to be and who you want to become. But he's preparing you for that. If he just gave it to you right now, you wouldn't be ready. You know what I'm saying? If he just gave it to you right now, you might, you know, mess up and fumble it and miss out on the opportunity. You know, so he's preparing you for that opportunity. He's preparing you for that breakthrough. He's preparing you for the thing that you've been praying for. You just got to continue to trust him, bro. You just got to continue to have faith in him. Like, no hard time is going to last forever, bro. Just stay consistent, you know, stay persistent, stay dedicated, stay disciplined, bro. Like, stop fearing the setback, stop fearing the failure, stop seeing these times and these moments, you know, as defeat. See them for what they really are. You know, it's a setup for your comeback. It's a setup for your breakthrough. It's a setup for your blessing. It's a setup for the opportunity and the thing you've been praying for in your life. Like, it's a setup for that. He's preparing you for that. You know what I'm saying? So keep pushing, bro. Stay faithful. Keep trusting him. Keep trusting your process. Keep, you know, being consistent no matter how hard it may get. You know what I'm saying? But that'll be all for this video, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you like this video, go hit that sub button. You want to say on the way to 700 subs. Appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And I'll see you on the next one.